We are going to give this basement grow room a little bit of TLC today. Get some seed starting supplies organized and make way for a brand new grow shelf that we are going to get set up today. And I'm going to show you that whole process. First, we have to get this big old clunky table where I used to start my seeds on out of the way so we can tidy up this space just a little bit. And I want to take this table I have behind me with the grow lights on it and repurpose it for my new planting space. Get all of my seed starting supplies organized on this shelf down here. Once I have this area all swept up, we're going to get working on this shelf. And I'm just going to start clearing off some of this old art supplies we have down here, some paintings the kids and I have done over the years, and find new storage for these so that we can use these shelves for all of our seed starting supplies and have everything handy in one little area. I'm just going to put my fertilizers, soils, grow trays, random pots down here so it's all in one area and ready for us for the next time we're going to start seeds down here, which is going to be very soon. Now that we have all that organized, I'm going to get going on this shelf, and I'm going to show you just how easy this is to assemble. I'm just going to take a second to look over the instructions and all of my parts, and I'll give you a quick glance here, but I'll go over everything as we get going because it's very easy. We start with the 4-foot caps on the bottom of the shelf. All you do is insert the smaller end into the bottom part of the shelf, then put the skinny end of the pole into the top of the shelf, and repeat it with all 4 of the foot caps and poles on the bottom. Then you're going to have the yellow adjustable shelf support pieces that you just slip right over the pole and lock into place by twisting them at the height you want your shelves adjusted. You will feel them sort of click and secure flat into place. And this is the point where you can decide what level you want all these shelves to be at and kind of customize as you go. Once you have all those in place, you can slide your next shelf right onto the top through the holes and repeat the next process with the poles and the yellow adjuster pieces, just working your way up. Now, I kind of go into this thinking originally I wanted these shelves at their maximum height, and I would just sort of adjust the grow lights with our chains up as we got going through the growing season and these plants grew and got higher. But as I'm building this, I end up realizing just how high this top shelf is going to be. And I knew I wouldn't be putting seedlings up on this top shelf, but I would like to use it for some extra storage for vases that I like to use during the gardening season for cut flowers. So at this point, my husband had come home and we decided to tackle this together, sort of disassemble this, start from the bottom up, and really measure and think about the exact height we wanted these shelves to be for our grow lights and to be able to have a little bit of storage on the top of these shelves as well. And this might end up being a trial and error and take some shelf adjusting throughout this growing season to kind of figure out, as my plants get taller, what level I end up wanting these shelves to ultimately be at. But as you can see, it really doesn't take that long or that much effort to adjust these shelves. They're very light in plastic, and I think this is going to come in really handy, even if someday we use this shelf for other storage needs. Once we kind of get these shelves at the level that we like, for now, we're going to get all of our seed trays on here and start hanging up our lights. We just grabbed some chain link, hooked it to the bottom of the light, and hooked one end through the top part of the next shelf above it, hooking it onto itself. And so you can see we could easily adjust not only the chains on these lights, but the shelf level if we wanted to eventually. And seeing these empty shelves make me really excited to be able to fill them up because we have a whole bunch more seeds we have yet to start this coming year. So now that we have these shelves kind of set up and ready to go, I just want to kind of walk through with you guys why we chose these shelves in particular. And I think I forgot to mention, but we did get this shelving unit at Menards just on a random shopping trip when we were there, but I knew what I was looking for in the measurements. So each of these shelves is 48 inches wide by 24 inches deep. And I did that on purpose because after measuring these trays here, you can see I can fit 4 trays on each level of shelf. I have them laid out kind of horizontally here, 2 and 2 on this shelf, or you could lay them 4 right across like I have on this bottom shelf displayed for you so you can see what that looks like there too. And if you're not in an area that has Menards, there's tons of these very similar shelves on Amazon. Just look for the size shelving that you're looking for. Make sure your trays are going to fit under there nicely and you're good to go. So I think this is really going to help out when we kind of have to do the plant Tetris, setting up plants and seedling care along the growing season. And if you guys are curious about anything that I have planted here, I'm going to pop that video up here as I go over everything and show you pictures of all the things that we already have started here for our garden, and there is much more to come. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me, just setting up a new shelf. I'm really excited for this. I love having this vertical space here. Hope it was fun to see just a easy, affordable way that you can get a shelf in your space that's affordable and works for you, because I know we're going to get a lot of use out of this one here. Hope you're having a great start to your gardening season and hope to see you in the next one.